Focal length measures the distance of light convergence to realize a sharp, focused image right at the focal plane of the camera. It offers a photographer information about how the frame will be made, gives a general sense of the angle of view and magnification of the subject or subjects. It's often the first consideration a photographer makes when framing up a scene. Today, we'll take a look at some popular focal lengths and talk about how they might be used in the field. Wide angle. Wide-angle lenses are great for landscapes, architecture, group photos, or documentary work that requires lots of context. In most camera systems, these fall within the 14 to 35 millimeter range. The large angle of view translates to a perspective that's wider than your eye normally sees. Standard. Standard lenses are available in the 40 to 60 millimeter range. Now, because the optics are incredibly close to how the human eye sees, they're popular for a wide variety of subjects. Portraiture, travel, nature, just about anything. Most standard lenses also offer a larger maximum aperture, and this can be helpful when you're creating photos in lower light situations or making images with a shallow depth of field. Telephoto. Telephoto lenses range anywhere between 70 and 800 millimeters. They're awesome for wildlife, sports, nature, and portraiture because they allow the photographer to punch in and isolate a subject in the scene. They also afford the shooter some physical space so as not to disturb or interfere with the subject. Long glass compresses foreground and background images in a magical way. All right, now that we've looked at the basic focal lengths, it's time to talk about the merits of prime versus zoom lenses. Prime lenses have a fixed focal length, so 35 millimeter is 35 millimeter, 50 is 50, while zooms have variable focal lengths, 16 to 35 millimeter, 24 to 70, 70 to 200, etc. Primes typically have an advantage with their compact size, simplified optical formula, and larger maximum apertures. Zooms shine with their flexibility. Photographers don't need to change lenses to push in or to widen out a frame. By the way, your lens's field of view, or how much of the frame the lens captures, it varies based on your sensor size. If you have a full frame sensor, your 50 millimeter lens would be considered normal, but on an APS-C or Micro Four Thirds sensor, that same lens will have a more telephoto appearance. So, how do you shoot? What are your favorite focal lengths? Let us know in the comments below. For more on focal lengths, all things imaging and photography, visit B&H. I'm photographer David Flores. See you next time.